And we are live. Whoop, and someone is already saying hello in description. Well, I did catch the name. I'm going to wait. Alan Davies. Do we know who Alan Davies is, folks?
I sure do.
Do. Well, there you go, Alan. Happy New Year to you. We do appreciate it. Welcome to the Rejects. I would tell you to make sure your Discord account and your YouTube account are linked, but I don't think there's integration for that. I could be wrong, but make sure and drop into the Discord channel and say hello. And with those who subscribe and all that, we have we're trying to put together some new games for subs, and it hasn't quite taken off. But if you have an interest in that and getting, in on a game that's sub only, that is your opportunity. And I'll be in a sub to the channel. But anyway, I'm duff563 here, and we are the Rejects, and we have this motley crew above my head here, known as the Artist Collective, that I just kind of came up with one day. And we're here to play Lost Mines of Phandelver after quite a long break. Due in part to not all the holidays, but personal stuff, and, it's just D&D. It almost is never on time, all the time. And so... we're here to play, and we're playing Lost Mines of Phandelver, and I was asking if anybody remember what the hell was going on last time we played, and I got crickets. So, we'll see, but we're missing one, but let's do our introductions. If they remember what's going on here, we start with Ella. Tell us who you are, where everybody can find you on the social webs, and all that other fun stuff.
All right. My name is Taryn. You can find me throughout the internet through Tea Time with Taryn or through my website, taryn.ca. Today I am playing Ella, who is a half elf ranger. That was hard.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We're missing Gerda, our doodlemander. A busy man. He's like traveling or doing something, and he's just gone for a couple more weeks. So,
he's
California. Yeah, he's popular. He's the cool kids. Next up is Pasquale.
I'm Lynn from Metalhead Minis. You can find us on metalheadminis.com. So that's where you can find all of our social media links and anywhere to subscribe and such. And also you can find me in regard to Kirsty 20 Beauty as well. I play a Dragonborn rogue, and his name is Pasquale Belisario. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And now here's Margaret with sports.
Scarn.
Yep, my name is Mike Disney. You can find me at Art of Mike Disney on all the social webs, internets, everywhere. I do just a bit of everything. And tonight I'm playing Scarn Wolfmaster, a fighter, dwarven fighter.
Zaz.
Hello, I'm Zaz.
Nope.
Zach.
You're muted.
Good. I'm glad that didn't come in. I'm Zach. Play Zaz, the Goblin Pirate Paladin, and you can find me on Instagram as Don John Mesta, as I do mostly battle maps, and character design. Give you a sketch of a character. And as far as Zaz goes, ruthless. When I was out in sea, ruthless pirates murdered my captain and crewmates and plundered our ship, left me to die. Vengeance will be mine.
Right, but he has a shadow with him. His friend, his companion. Yes, that is so scared of him.
Which I think we can all agree that I think I live in his shadow.
That's right. That's Droop the Goblin. Anyway, so you've got a map before you. Does anybody remember, or should I go ahead, since I've run this campaign many times, remind y'all what exactly happened?
I know we've kicked a lot of butt, and we just saved I think a mother and her son
and daughter.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, daughter.
Yep.
Sorry.
There's two. No, there's a son and a daughter. There's two kids there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was forgetting one.
Yep.
And,
Well, yeah.
that's where we left off, right there in the cells, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. You were on you actually farther on the map to the west. Remember, you found a work area and then a door that led into someone's chamber where you found some documents that revealed a secret that y'all discovered. Do you remember what that secret was?
Nope.
That someone.
The drow.
Well, there's
The
drow
marking
involved.
the drow on it. Yeah.
There's drow involved, but something else. Who was the letter dressed? Do you remember that?
Yes, to somebody that was sent here that was supposedly an ally of ours, and or an ally of the people that sent us here, and now we know that they're double dealing. They're
That,
doing,
but yeah, Larno was a spy, or ended up turning, and so that Sildar has come here looking for, and somehow Larno is involved, and he was going by the pseudonym of Glassstaff around here, and you have found out that something else, but that yes, he's in cahoots with the Black Spider, which you are discovering is drow of some sort. But there's no sign or anything of the dwarf of Gundr or anything like that going on. Yeah, and so then you follow that. It's a trail which led you to a one-eyed monster who kept wanting to, y'all had to feed him, but then he attacked y'all when you came through the cargo holding area, a little a warehouse area, storeroom. You found another secret door that had led to a hallway with an armory, and then there was a crypt area with some sarcophagus and some skeletons that came alive. And then you found another door and walloped a couple of more Redbrands who were standing guard in a cell area with a woman and her kids who, after calming them down, revealed to you that they were the wife and the kids of the woodcutter who had been brutally murdered by the Redbrands 2 weeks before y'all arrived. And that is where we left off. And I'm trying to think, I think wasn't much. If you went through, we'll just go ahead and give it. If you'd gone through the Redbrands, they didn't really have anything on them. There was a big pile of clothes that Zaz finally had to pull Droop off of because Droop was attacking the clothes because he was trying to protect everybody and he thought there was a monster in the clothes. And then Myrna and her two kids, Nars and Ilsa, we're giving them a little water, calmed them down, and that is where we will pick up the action then, because that's just what we do here. So that being said, what are we doing?
Well, I don't think we're beat up that bad. I know I've got 6 wounds on me.
Pat's taking a wallop or two. He's about halfway down. Ella's Ella's not hurting yet. It's getting closer. You do have a couple of healing potions left, I think, in y'all's bag. Let me see. Those were running out. Those are getting ready to run out. Let me see. Where is the party sheet and the inventory? And it looks like you've used them all. Okay. So unless it shows up on your actions tab, then that means you are out of healing potions. So, however, there's nobody. The dead bodies are there. Myrna has thanked you. She just asked, "Can we please get the hell out of here?"
Yeah, absolutely.
She kind of looks at y'all. Where are we going?
Let's get.
Oh, she wants us to escort her out.
She has no idea where she's at.
Diva.
Actually, for the moment here, I will make it even easier. Is that we'll unlock the tokens so that you can move freely to your doom. Oh, I didn't, I
Wait,
didn't, mean
whoa,
I
whoa,
didn't
whoa,
say
whoa.
that. I meant I am sorry. As Oz just takes off. Wait, Oz, come away from me. Come away from me. You can't leave me. He hands you some dirty underwear that his sword stuck to. I killed the dirty beast. He kind of points the sword at your face. The underwear hanging on it.
Gross.
It's for you.
You know, a secret to not getting your underwear dirty?
Don't wear them.
Do tell.
Don't wear them. You're smart. You're smarter than you look, Drew.
And don't wear underwear. He just kind of is hanging free there, you know, with his little loincloth.
El Commando there.
He's close to it. He ain't got much on. What about the rest of y'all? If we're being very okay. Oh, looks like Zaz ran off, and looks like Scarn and Ella went the different direction. They went to the double doors. There's some double doors to the south of the room. There is Zaz. Yeah, Droop's kind of looking out. Oh boy, did you get hit on the head there, Zaz?
He
Yes.
left me.
You move up closer to those doors, and you're going to notice that they are tarnished copper plate. The doors are, got a plating around them. It's full copper. And you see there's some type of etching on it, but it looks like it's like when it comes around the corners of the door, there's something etched. Whatever it is on the other side, facing outward, that you can't see. Something's etched on the door on the other side. But that's it.
Well, I'm gonna ask Pat if she can check this door to see if it's locked or trapped.
Oh, check. Go
for it.
it.
Okay.
And then I would be rolling.
Perception. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Doesn't seem to be
That was a
locked.
close one.
It is
Did you
locked.
see that?
It is locked, but the locking mechanism is on this side. You can tell, because you're looking right at the lock.
Okay. So I would roll thieves' tools to see if I can pick the lock.
No, you could just throw the latch. It's locked on your side of the door. It's to keep people from on the other side coming in.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yep, yeah,
So then I'm just like
yeah, exactly. You just kind of flip the little latch, click.
present the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, the door, and the door's unlocked now. Are you
Let
gonna
us
are you gonna
exit the
open it?
room.
Oh, apparently we are. Okay, so what do you see? Is going to see this. All right. You see a long hallway. Thick dust covers the hallways here. You do see a few tracks going straight down and then taking a right down toward the end of the hallway. Just a couple, boot prints. But they're long, they're dust on top of them. They're not fresh, as though people have not come up and down this way for some time. The walls are decorated with faux columns that you can kind of see every 10 feet. And you see the doors, when they opened up into the room and toward y'all, they've got a lot of the copper on that side has turned kind of greenish with age. And the relief, the carving that you're seeing that was etched into it, on your side were the tips of what were wings, because what you're looking at, the door itself when it's closed, represents an angel that graces the door. Yeah, that's what you see.
All right.
Zaz, what are we doing here?
I'm kind of
It's
waiting for
hallway.
the others. They haven't shown up yet.
And Gerda's over here. Gerda's going, I ain't going with a crazy goblin. He's lost it.
Yeah, some dread overcomes Oz, and I start inching back towards where I last saw my party. Oh God, the one-eyed monster came back.
That's what you call it? Too easy. While Zaz is figuring out what he's going to do, Scarn,
Yeah, I'm coming back to him, to the party.
you gonna move?
Nope. Yes.
Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Here comes Oz and Droop running back, looking a little bit flummoxed, like y'all didn't follow them. What are we doing, parties?
I will move into the hallway down to this corner right here.
Okay. Well, you were going there. You were going that direction. However, unfortunately, when you got to here, as you were moving through the hallway,
I knew it.
You didn't ask. You didn't say anything. I was waiting
I
for
figured I'd
it.
take a chance. Keep this
Yes,
game going.
I know. That is, as soon as you step on that plate, hold on a second there, Pat. The floor cracks below your feet. I need a dexterity check, please. Well, that ain't too bad. Let's see. Okay. Creature that triggers the trap must attempt to catch the edge. Okay, yeah. So as you step right there, you begin to go down, and you are able to grab your hands. There is barely like a little not even when I'd say 5 foot. Sorry, maybe an inch, 2 inches of a rim that you can pull. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's a small little edge on both sides of it where the floor gave way, and it was a full 10 foot. The whole area right there just collapses, but you catch the rim of the southern part of the hallway there and are able to pull yourself up to like flatten your back up against the wall, trying not to slip back in as Pat steps in and goes, oh, there's a hole in the floor. You look down, yeah, and you just see a dirt floor about 20 feet down.
Or what I thought was dirt until I stepped in it and then found that it was a hole.
There's a hole there.
That's
Well,
the
yeah,
difference.
Scarn found the hole for you.
That's true. Thanks, buddy.
And now he's perilously hanging onto the edge with his fingertips, the edge of the wall there. What about the Gerda goes, watch out! That might have hurt.
Like, no.
Okay. Anybody? You're muted there, Zaz. We can hear you through her headset.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just checking on you. Allow me to go in before you, Grandma. If there's more danger, I'll soak it.
Yeah. She looks back at Ella. Help me. He's got underwear on his. Basically, you look back and you've got an underwear tail. You didn't know it. Looks like Droop made some underwear on behind you. You were kind of dragging it along. He's going, shh, don't say anything to him.
It'll come in handy if I need to, once I figure it out.
All right, so apparently you found a trap floor.
I did? Oh. Yeah,
No, Scarn did. You come around the corner.
Yeah.
There's
I thought
Scarn.
there was another one.
Hanging on. What are we doing? Scarn?
Well,
You're up.
I don't want to
What-
go in there.
Gonna shimmy my
Right?
way
She's
to
like,
the
I
other
ain't beat.
side.
You may, yeah. So triggers a trap or fails the check to skirt around the edge of the pit. I need another dexterity saving throw, please.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw. Catch. Oh no, it just check. Either one. Yeah, make it a check. You're fine. You can make it a check.
To make the check, then?
Yeah, they actually, because the way they say skirt around the edge, it's an acrobatics. You actually make an acrobatics now that you're on it. Acrobatics check.
Make acrobatics.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They've got one check, one save. They kind of got it backwards and forwards, and I'm like, make up your mind here. But acrobatics check because what you're basically doing is balancing on this little lip. Oh, Scarn takes a step and then goes slip. Ah, and Scarn falls 20 feet, taking 2d6 per 10 feet. Yeah, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Scarn, you're going to take yourself. Wait, did I not record my throw? Why did it not record my throw? There we go. Isn't it 2d10? There's a d6. God damn it. I've already forgotten my rules because Scarn, I don't think. Hold on. 2d6. There it is. On a failed save, the current falls 20 feet and it's 2d6. So, yeah, it's only 2d6. I'm giving you 2 more dice that you don't need. So we roll it. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you face plant in the ground there, Scarn. That didn't look pretty. All right. There. Group kind of shimmies past. Ow! That did it
I yell
hurt?
down to Scarn to see if he can hear anything. Or see anything. What does he see?
Right at the moment, he's looking at dirt because he's face first in the dirt. Scarn?
You okay, Scarn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just sitting down here, hoping somebody throws a rope to me when they get to the other side of the hole.
So, yes, y'all are all looking, and he's saying here, hold on a second, Oz is moving. Let me get Droop out of the way. Droop's going, I'm going to get out of the, because basically I think Scarn is giving Droop the evil eye. Yeah. Like I said, there is a small lip on either side of the north or south part that looks like you can try to skirt around the edge. You also could try to take a running jump, but that's just a dex check to get across, or acrobatics if you want to skirt the edge. To get over.
We're gonna get to the other
side.
I thought you were done. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Scarn, we're gonna get to the other side and toss you a rope down there, so that way you climb up on the right side. Best quality. Do you have ideas? Or do you want me to try to walk across the ledge here?
Yep. Whoever's
Why
gonna
are
do
you a
it,
trapeze?
and
Maybe.
make me an acrobatics check.
About to find out.
Do it.
Don't forget, everybody, turn on your point of inspiration so that you've got
I did
that.
mine earlier.
Start of the game. There you go. Nicely done.
Acrobatics, huh?
Acrobatics. Okay. Zaz, you skirt right across to
Yeah.
the other side.
Oh. Shit. I don't have a rope.
You don't?
No, I'm pretty sure I do in my pack.
Yeah,
No,
most
just-
every pack comes with 50 feet of rope. Unless that's what you want to say to Scarn. Oh, sorry, no rope.
Scarn, how much do you weigh? As I look at my 10 strength on my character sheet.
Oh, you can find a pitten, or you can find something to, if you
Okay,
need to
cool,
tie
yeah.
it off, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'll
You know,
totally.
yeah.
Yep.
And you throw the rope down to Scarn then so he can climb up.
Yep, and does anybody need help across? Because I can probably cut my rope in half and toss you the other side. Well, now that Scarn's up, we'll just toss you the other side.
Yeah,
of
I'd
the
let Scarn come up. I don't.
And-
He's.
yeah.
I've already punched him enough. So for the game.
And it won't prevent you from falling, but you can hold on to it at least a little bit.
Well, what people have done in the past, if you throw the rope over, so some people, y'all need to figure out how you're going to get the other 4 across. So
I just remove the pitting that I put into the ground and I tap it into the wall instead and throw the other side of the rope. And I'm like, hey, pitting on the other side of the wall and you can use it as a guide or take your chances.
If someone pittons on the other side, then that will give you advantage on the acrobatics check.
Cool. You either take your time or you take your chances.
Just have Gerda do it.
Yeah, Gerda's already started. She grabs the other rope in the pit and looking at the other ones, and she slams it into the wall. So who's going to cross? Just make an acrobatics check with advantage. Pat, hello.
She's looking at something.
I'm looking for the acrobatics one.
You're on
It's your skills tab.
Skills? Oh, okay. There it is.
Yep. Well, there's Ella. Didn't even do it with advantage. Just said I'm YOLOing it.
Oops.
YOLO'd right across. Okay.
Well, what I
Pat?
was trying to see was with my robe, how big is the hole?
10 by 10. It's a
Because
10 by
I can-
10. Why you want to? What do you
Okay.
want to do with the robe?
What I was doing was I was going through my inventory and looking at my robe of useful items and seeing if I had something that would help me get across, because I already used my rope a while back.
Well, no, the ropes. He's using his rope. You're good.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was previously going to volunteer my rope.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
yeah,
why
you've got to.
didn't,
I think
'cause
yeah,
I
one of
knew
the
I
patches.
used it early on.
Yeah. Well, ropes are not not disposable. You get the rope back unless you cut it up and all that. It's not something you just throw away once you use it. Unless
Well,
you know,
I did find. Yeah, no, it's okay. That's why I was looking up my robe, and I did find with my robe that I did not only have an extra rope, but that's fine. We can save that for later.
Mhm.
What I was thinking about was if I had some way to create a bridge on the hole,
Gotcha.
and I have a 24-foot ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You could have done that too. There's multiple things. But yeah, at this point in time, you don't have to waste your patch. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
I was
rope's
gonna
already
say if I can do that.
rope's already strung across. All you need to do is make an acrobatics check it with advantage, because you're holding on to
Okay.
the rope that they've pitted on the wall, or you're using it to help guide you across the little lip on the southern ledge over here.
I can't wait until we come across another pit and we put
Yeah, she's gonna find something
tear the
away.
patch
Yeah.
off and throw a ladder
Yeah.
down. That'd be freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, so
Well,
Pat
that's what I
comes.
was thinking. I was like, huh.
Pat
Even if it's
and
real
Pat
quick.
makes it across, and then we've got
Gerda,
Gerda.
and Droop.
Ooh. Grandma takes a spill.
Grandma goes down.
Grandma, no.
No, Gerda. She takes that. Oh wow, and I didn't record. Why is it not recording? What am I
I
doing
need
here?
that ladder after all.
All right, she
Right.
takes 6 points. So
rope too.
Jeez.
yeah, she falls down into the pit. Drew. He's got advantage on his as he's
He's got a
watching.
double crit.
He's got advantage on Dex. Yeah, Droop just shimmies across while Gerda's picking herself off the floor. But now the problem is that's Zaz, you will have lost your rope. I mean, unless you're going to go back over and unpitting it from the other side of the deal now, because now it's tied off on the other side of the pit. So, but
That's okay.
someone's got to
Maybe
throw
we
another.
need to come back in a hurry.
Yeah. So Gerda reaches in, grabs her rope, throws it up to you, Zaz, and Pat hold on to this, and she uses her own rope. She can climb up out of the pit. It's so there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
But
Grant, I thought we lost you there for a second. We were ready to move on.
yeah, she's not as spry as she used to be. Okay. What y'all see when you get over the side is there's a hallway that goes south. The door. right?
Mhm.
10 feet in a small little narrow passageway.
Yeah,
There is a
interesting.
door right
Looks
there.
just my size.
Yep.
Droop. No, I'm just kidding.
What do we do?
Pasquale, do you sense or see anything?
No, I'm like behind everybody basically.
Oh, come here.
I'm like all sitting there. Okay, so
Come
you
here,
want me to
come
go
here.
over to you? Fine. Come here, come here. Uh huh. What up?
What do your lizard eye see?
A door?
Anything sneaky? Hiding?
Besides you and your little sidekick?
Yeah, besides Droop.
No. Am I supposed to?
Is there any traps down that corridor?
I don't see anything. That would be a perception check, wouldn't it?
Yep.
You're just going to look in the hallway? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you look in the hallway just to see if you see any traps. No, it's just a dusty hallway, 10-foot hallway
Just
to a door.
as I suspected.
Then I fully trust her, and I'm like going down the.
Okay, yeah, you come
perfectly
tonight,
sized
you
corridor
come
for me.
to a stone door. Yep.
Yep. Guys, there's a door.
I'm using my last healing potion.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. Or you should have the heal on you. If you have the healing potion there, you can just drag that heal onto you.
Drag the healing potion onto me?
No, so if you have, let me see, hold on a second. So use the magnifying glass next to healing potion over on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, and you see the heal, the 2d4 plus 2 is coded there. Grab that and drop it onto you. And it does the roll for you. See, there you go. And then check off the healing potion. The little tilde, a little bit circle. There you go. Now you've used it and it's gone until you get it back. There you go.
Every time I've opened a door or went through an entrance, it's never been good. And I opened the door.
Okay, you open the door to see what looks to be a open little area. Straight ahead to you. You can see some stairs on your right-hand side going up. And you see a ledge on your left-hand side. That's about a 10-foot ledge up. And you see stairs, kind of coming up. Oh, actually, yeah, those go up, over, and they go up again. Yeah, that's right. Some stairs going up to this ledge 10 foot, and yeah, it's an open room area. You can't see much more because, you're looking in the doorway.
I continue moving in.
And you see footprints everywhere. There's this, the floor's not dusty at all. It's clean. And when you step in, and then you begin to hear the sound of running water. What you see is, an open area. So in your area here, you're going to see what are stairs that go up and cross over from the door you just came through under, they go up and over the door. And then more stairs go up to landing to another door that's on that eastern wall. That's, up 10 feet high. To your west, you're going to see a pool of water, a little fountain area. You see supplies. There you go.
I've been holding my breath this whole time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let go. Like, guys, it's safe. And then,
the large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. Some of them, or a couple of them, have been open. You see, looks like maybe some, what maybe was flour. There's one that probably looked like it was a keg of beer, but it's now empty on its side. The water's slowly flowing. Out of a little fountain area. What catches your attention is that you see over here there is a rope that is, most of it's laying on the ground, and you can tell it, and it's water kind of pooled around it. And the other side of it, it's attached. How do I? So there's a. It's a. How do I explain? One end of the rope's laying on the ground, and you said it's got water. It's pulled around to the other end of the rope. Goes back over the cistern, and it kind of it looks like it's hooked up underneath the water flow. It's the best way I can explain it. If that where it's attached to, the water's kind of flowing over. It was hidden unless you were right up on and looking at the area. You wouldn't have seen the rope. That's it.
Cool. Guys, there's a bath in here.
That's right.
And I step out of view. Oh.
What the hell's going on? What, Matt, get back over here. What?
It moved,
What in the
moved
hell? Is it going again? Okay, so what? Okay, map. What is going? Okay, 1 second. Okay, the one on this player view is all okay, but my map just disappeared. What in the hell? Let y'all finish moving first. Somehow, unbelievable. What is going on here? There we go. Thank you. Okay.
Zaz is right on top of me.
Here, move you on to the side here. 1 second. There we go. And
We
Gerda comes.
doing some shenanigans up in this game. That's what's
Okay.
happening.
That's right. Now, yeah, so Skarn, to move there means you got to move up. You're moving up some stairs and all that, just so you understand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, up to a door. Come on, Gerda. Get over here. Oh, I'm moving through that area. I can't do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. You sense a slight breeze. Oh, and don't forget, I have the mother and the kids are right behind y'all. You know, maybe they're standing a little bit back, 10 feet back, watching, you know. They kind of keep an eye on Droop. They're not too certain about Droop. You know, nobody really is, honestly. But Skarn, you feel a slight breeze coming from that door when you moved up toward it. The one that's on the eastern side there, up 10 feet up off that landing.
Is there some kind
gonna
of
stick
token
my
or something for the mother and the kids?
I can put one there, but I'll just, you know, we'll make it a circle.
Yeah, just something, just so we can keep track, you know? Because to be honest with you, I keep forgetting about it until you mention it.
Yeah. Here, let me make a 5 foot. Okay. All right. What are we doing?
Droop, come here. I got something for you.
Wallow's over here. What?
You stink. I push him in the water.
Do you really? Push him in?
Yes.
No sidekick
Yes.
of mine is going to smell like BS.
Yeah, you push
Yeah.
him in and he, no! And he makes all this splashing noise. You know, no, I can't swim. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And he's, you know, yelling and screaming. And, okay,
Try putting your foot down.
And he puts his, how deep is it there? He starts to go under. It looks like
Shit.
And okay. And as you're sitting there, 1 second. The door to the west there opens up, and out steps this. Where is he? Come here. The door opens. This man yells out, "Stop making so much noise! We were sleeping." And y'all can roll for initiative. You woke up somebody.
And we have to say, I have to save Droop.
Yeah, you got Droop, and he's all over you.
Oops.
Yeah. Come here, Gerda. Where's Gerda's portrait? Gerda. Come here. Did I put her behind the map?
Food.
What is going on?
Somebody's at the door. Yeah.
Okay, Gerda. Where is she? Oh my gosh, this is okay. Party sheet. Let me open up Gerda. She's not. Thank you, Gerda. Okay. We'll roll her initiative. Okay. And let me roll theirs. Oh, it did it again. No, did it? I don't remember. Was that right? Was Pasquale? Yeah. Okay. All right, Pat.
Yeah, I think so. Because
It did.
Yeah, and then it did move. Yeah.
It didn't resize everybody. My view was showing it off. Okay. Anyway, what do you do, Pasquale?
Well, it's showing, as far as I'm seeing here, Bro's behind the door, right?
No, the door opened up, and he was beginning
it
to
did.
step out,
Yeah, I
and
wish
he's
it
that
didn't
initiative.
open up.
That initiative is
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, mine says
Zara-
round 5.
Second, yeah.
the round. I don't matter. I'm not worried about the round. It's just everybody's order. Should be right.
Right, which it's not.
It's not.
Ella,
Oh, it's not.
Ella
Got to hold on.
had a
I'll reset. Scarn
22.
is at. Well, Scarn is at a 6.
Sorry, Pascal.
All right. Now Pasquale's at a 22.
You just want to take away my joy.
Ella's at a 22. I hit the down arrow this time. I didn't hit the reset. I have not played around with this, so I will fix that.
Cool.
And Gerda is a 19. Okay. So it looks like Ella goes first.
Get him, Ella.
Well, he's not attacking us or anything. He's just yelling at us to be quiet. So
Yeah,
I don't.
You hear a couple more. You hear some more voices behind him. What the hell? Get a man person get asleep? He goes, who the hell are y'all?
A man person.
Man person. Human man.
That's what I am.
I'll ready my weapon, but I don't feel the need to attack if they're not aggressive. Someone's
Well, he's
clicking.
drawing his sword, Ella.
Ooh.
So I should fire.
Okay.
He
All right.
Just
says,
letting you know,
"Watch
if you're asking,
this
yeah.
ruckus."
So, can a man person? That's right. He is drawing his sword.
Oh, I better
Alright,
get.
All right. I will shoot my longbow.
Okay.
You might have
hold
to
on a
move.
second. Let me grab my
I
keyboard.
think I'm in your
'cause I
line of
gotta-
sight.
Duck.
Well, yeah. Well, we got.
Got a lot of people.
Pat
in the
there. Yeah, you got Zaz. Well, Zaz is kind of halfway bent over the cistern there because he's rescuing Droop, who's now can't
Yep.
swim and is throwing his legs and arms and trying to grab all that he can of Zaz. Is
Yeah,
now
I'm going to use my club whenever it's my turn to try to get him. To help him, I mean, not hit him.
sure.
If I move, is that my turn, or can I move and
No, you
shoot?
no, you can always you can move. Movement and shooting are all together. So
Okay.
and you can even split up your movement. You know, it doesn't. You don't have to move all then shoot. You can move half, shoot, move. You know, it's all dependent on you. But you have it all at one. That's part of your action.
Okay. So I will move.
It's not like this old one-y stuff to play with Jay and all that where you're hampered. Come on now.
some how much can I
That's-
move? Is that too many?
No, you have 30 feet of movement. So that's
Okay.
15 feet right
Alright.
there. Yeah.
Now I've got a nice clear.
Yes, you do.
Now
Yep,
I've lost. Hold on, I lost the
and-
screen.
And let me show you. You can see here. You need this. You need the map back. Boom.
I'm good. I lost Ella's thing so I could do the actions, but I got it back.
Yeah, just
Alright.
double click on your portrait. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm bringing sexy back.
And you actually
Alright, so
see
I gotta-
as you're doing that, there are 2 more men behind him.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
All right, so I've targeted him, and then I just roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. That's a hit.
Sweet.
Good.
Plug him right in the braino.
Oh.
You know,
Nice.
he just kind of falls over, and you hear, "What? Oh my god!"
Brain.
Just you hear, swords being drawn. Pat.
Okay, so I'm going to. Well, these two would be within my line of sight.
Well, they're behind the door, way back in the back. You're,
Yeah.
You
Well,
would have
I
to
was thinking if I shot a bow, like.
You don't see them yet. You can move
You'd curve the
in front of
curve
Ella.
the bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm planning ahead.
yeah.
So you said I can go. What was it behind Ella?
No,
You-
I said
I don't
curve the bullet.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
Oh,
what you're
okay.
doing. You got to decide where you're moving if you want to see. Now you can move in front of her. Now you also the steps kind of go up, so the steps right there are going up. You could kind of step on them a little bit. Yeah, and that would give
And
you a
get
little
some leverage.
elevation. Yeah, that'll give you. I'll
Got
give you
it.
elevation on that for her to shoot over her
Yeah,
without hurting
buddy.
her. Yeah.
Get him, Gerda.
Well, Gertie goes, "It's not my turn. You not shooting them?"
Well, I mean, it's a little far. I don't even know if I would probably, because wouldn't I be rolling at disadvantage if I'm like on the steps and then they're
No.
all the way back there?
No, your short bow has a range of 80 feet.
I guess.
Target one of them, and then put your mouse back on top of you, and that shows you how far you are. You're well within range of your short bow. Man, y'all haven't played in a while. We got to get this game back on action.
Can you wait? Hold
Woo-wee.
on. Say that again. How do you tell how far
Well-
away
So
somebody is
if
real
you
quick?
target, so let me show you what happens. So control click on one of the ruffians, just gonna so that you targeted.
Okay.
Okay, then move the mouse back on top of you.
Oh, what?
That will show you
I
how
don't-
far
I don't
you
think
are.
Yeah,
think I knew
well,
that
I've
at all.
known about that. I just didn't.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All you got. So Lynn, and just ask me. You're going, hey, can I shoot this guy? What impediments and all that? And I'm letting you know that you just kind of took on the step. But you have a clear shot of him right now through the door.
Okay.
That would be a clear hit.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a clear
Hey.
death. Would you like
Oh,
that? That's how you roll in, right? Right? Hey?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I was just making sure, because I mean, sometimes I'll
No.
like try and do stuff with people in front of me or something, and then it's now you got to do it at disadvantage because you're up
Well-
here and this one's in front of you and this one picked a booger and all this other shit. So
That,
I'm like,
no,
okay.
no, that's quite right. But my point was I'm allowing you got up on the steps a little bit, so you kind of took a step up, which kind of inched you up over her head. So you
Yeah.
were very good.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, and please just ask
Thank
me.
you.
Don't assume, because sometimes I might, and sometimes I might go, no, you can't do it at all. Other times like that, you're good. You never know how I'm feeling until you ask. Gerda, she's gonna run over here. What is Gerda gonna do? Gerda, I think isn't Gerda out of her spells? Let me see. Gerda is flush out of spells, and is going to. She's gonna step back into the hallway to protect the family in case this goes south. Droop is Droop is grabbing a hold of you, Zaz. You need to make me a strength save, Zaz.
on it.
or a strength check, whichever. See, let me see,
Oh.
Zons, which one's better? I'm gonna say,
Mine's the strength.
yeah, you just make a strength check. They're both the same. He's trying to pull you in. Okay, so
That's a good one.
he's got a hold of you, but he's with all this thrashing and all that. You know, it's making you hard to see. You know, you were getting ready to lose your balance to go in with him. Okay, that's all he's doing. He can't swim, but he is not letting go of you. But he has a hold of you now, though.
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh, it's my turn. Sweet.
Yes.
I hoist him up out of the water. Damn it.
That wasn't funny.
I didn't think it was that deep. I wasn't trying to kill you, I swear. Can I make an athletics to try to pull him up?
Oh, you pull? Yeah, you're pull. No, you're fine. He came. No, he crawled up. He's up you. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a hold of you.
Sweet.
He just didn't pull you in.
Sweet.
So you
Okay.
can make a free interaction to deposit him on the floor if you would like.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Now, I'm about to walk away. Don't fall back in.
He's sitting in the corner shivering up on the ledge. That wasn't funny. Oh, look at Zaz just YOLOing in. Okay. All right, Zaz. You got one that's, getting up off the bed, and you're just basically in a room that, here, let me make sure everybody can see. Yes, several bunk beds are here. And it's just like a storage room. There's a bunch of supplies and things in it. And yeah. Storeroom pressed into services living quarters. 2 double bunk beds stand against the wall, and barrels and crate fill the rest of the chamber.
I take the dodge action.
Okay, hold on. Where are you? Okay, let me put you in got to put you in a square here. There we are. Oh, you are. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. All right. Well, so you're going to dodge. So, all right. So we can, the dodge action is here. We actually have it coded in the effects and all that. And you can actually, I'll show you another time here, but let me grab dodge so that it is. And I'll put it on you in the combat tracker. There you go. And so now he pulls out his sword and he tries to attack you.
Cool.
The first one misses. And he does it again as yep. Okay.
Sweet.
Skarn.
Well, since I don't have a clear shot anymore, I'm going to put my ear to this door and hear if I hear anything.
You hear whoosh, and then you faint hear of tweety tweets, birds.
I'm going to reach up to check and see if it's locked.
It is not.
All right.
You can actually see sunlight coming through the cracks in the door.
Already? There we go.
I'm letting him know what he sees. He's up on the door.
No. I already heard the thing. Okay. Never mind.
What? Skarn, anything else?
Okay.
No, I passed my turn already.
Okay, I'm not worried about it. Pat, this fight's almost over.
Okay. Move.
Now
think I
you have
a
an
good
issue.
enough
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you have an issue because Zaz has manhandled himself in there in a small room. So this guy's got good cover. So this would be at a -5, the shot.
Okay. And Zaz, I'm gonna need you to duck.
That's the -5.
on it.
Unfortunately, it's not just, yeah. So if you want to shoot him,
On my turn, I can duck.
yeah, pretty much. Do
Okay,
you want
fine. Pray.
Right. What do you want to do? You can take the shot. Well, okay, so hold on. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, Pat, you got to slow down there. You needed to target him, and you needed to turn on -5 also. But you're gonna miss with the 12 already.
Yep.
So
Yeah, either way.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, yay! I suck. Okay, hold on.
Okay,
There you go.
Zaz.
I shall pull out my sword.
Little goblin wants to play.
Mm-hmm.
I've already played with a lot of your friends, pal.
Oh, not your pal.
That I'm not your pal, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
You didn't target him either there, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Oh, man, I can do it. Here, hold on.
Well, I just grabbed the 23 and drag it on, drop it on. There you go. So, it's a hit.
That's what I was doing. Yeah. Now I roll the damage. I know.
Mhm.
Here we go. My bad. Oh, come on.
A little bit of a scratch there. Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I move. Oh, oops. There.
Yep, you can move to the side of him. Most certainly. Yep. Okay.
That's my turn. I'm passing it now. There you go.
Gerda's not doing anything, so the red brand will now try to strike you. And missing. And well, didn't need the dodge action for that. With Ola. Ella, your turn.
I'm going to move in front of Pat and
You can.
make another attack.
Okay. Yep. Y'all can leapfrog each other.
Yeah.
Aw.
Inspiration or not?
I would. If you can.
I kind of I'm gonna save my inspiration because I feel like the next person will get him.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it.
Dash your turn then. Scarn.
I'm passing my turn.
You're holding. Okay. Pat. You gonna leapfrog over Ella?
I mean, I could. Screw it. What do I got to lose?
Nothing. It gives you a clear
Pretty
shot.
much.
You're gonna shoot again. But now you're gonna have sneak attack ability because of Zaz being in there. So
Right.
you can make your
So
shot.
I could do my shot twice then?
No. You get your shot. Now that's a hit.
Yeah,
So
that's
now
a
you're
hit.
going to open up. You're going to put the sneak. Boy, young lady, if you don't slow down, you got to put your sneak attack damage. You're forgetting. Yeah. So it's got. We haven't played in a while. So hold on. So I'm going to give him back this damage. Hold on. Because I want you to do this right. We're going to. No, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh darn it. That's 18. Oopsie daisy. Okay, I believe he had, okay. So, you're going to open up your character sheet, go to your actions tab. Okay.
I'm
And
in my actions tab.
the sneak attack area, get the magnifying glass, open it up and grab the effect and drop that on you. It gives you extra damage when you make your damage roll. So you open up the magnifying glass. There's an effect that shows up. Grab that effect and drop it on you in the combat tracker. There you go. Now roll your damage for your short sword again, short bow, and watch what happens. You should not. No, that's your attack, your damage.
You just said, okay.
Yeah, there you go. So now you get the extra D6 of damage, and now instead of just wounding him, you killed him.
All right.
That's it. Yeah. Boom. There you go. He's dead. There's nobody else in the room, Zaz, except the dead bodies.
Oh.
We're
I
out
meant
of,
to
we're out of
roll
combat.
some- Yep. Bam. I'm searching.
You
Guys, there's stuff in
find
here.
yeah, there's some belt pouches that's hanging on their the beds where they were trying to rest. Looks like they were trying to sleep. And you find a
Booty
bunch of silver,
pouches.
bunch of silver pieces and gold pieces, a few gems, and then they've got some dirty red cloaks that are hanging on a pin staff area. But
Guys,
let me
There's
give
booty
you
in here.
booty. That is right. I will give you.
I'll just gather up all the silver and everything in a pouch and bring it out to the rest of them. These damn Redbrands.
I have put it. Yep, all good. It's in the party sheet. Done. That's all you find.
Sweet. Go. And I'll head back to the impatient Skarn. Hi.
Skarn's at a door up there. Pat,
Wow.
Ella, what are y'all doing?
Ella. Amazing shots.
Okay.
Pat,
So
make me an.
why don't we go in and go ahead? What am I doing now?
Well, no, you were asked to do something first. So Zaz already gone into the storeroom and cleaned it out.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
He didn't search for anything else other than he didn't do any search for doors or anything like that. But he did search through all the stuff. So he found gold pieces. He found some pouches with money. And he said he brought that out, showed y'all. So that's in the party sheet now. That's done.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Would you make me a perception check, please? Good enough. Yeah, you need 10. So, yeah, y'all are moving back through and checking everything. What's going to catch your attention, Rogue, is as you're looking at Droop and, he was over there whimpering, being wet and all that, where you see that rope, you see that there are footprints here also.
Oh, yeah.
As though someone, they're not Droop's and Zaz isn't over there, but you see wet footprints over here by this rope. This rope was just recently pulled up. By the looks of it, something was tied off on the rope and hidden under the waterfall. And it's just now been pulled up. And the rope was deposited there. And you see footprints that move around in this area over here, but they never seem to leave coming toward y'all.
Oh boy.
Search for secret doors.
Where?
Is what I would do.
This is Pat, your discovery.
See.
What would you like to do?
I don't know what I said about them here.
Oh, I didn't hear it either. A rope? Footprints?
Oh, the footprints. Okay. I was like, I didn't really hear what else with me discovering. I didn't know I was the one that discovered it.
Yeah, you discovered it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you moved by Droop and you saw over by the rope. You saw some footprints in this area over here by the rope, but the footprints never leave the area though.
Okay. So, that's right. So it just kind of trails off.
They just
Not
kind
even
of
behind the barrels.
I don't know. You just happen to notice that there's footprints. Where water was. Someone stepping around in there where this rope was laying on the ground, draped over the cistern, but you never see the feet come back toward y'all.
Okay. Sorry, our cats are fighting at the same time. So I'm just trying to guard because one of them's old and injured. So I'm gonna walk over to by the barrels and see if there's anything maybe behind. It's over this way, right?
Yeah, the southwest area of the map of that room.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over there and go behind the barrels.
Yeah, barrels don't seem to. They don't seem to have been moved.
That doesn't mean nobody's hiding.
There's nobody hiding. Yeah, they're stacked up fairly tight. You see actually you're looking at them. You see the footprints go directly toward the wall here, and
Right.
stop.
Should I roll perception here or no?
Or what would you like to perceive?
If there's like a door, a trap door,
Yep. That's
a garbage bag,
Yep.
a shit ball, I don't know.
You got to tell me what you're searching for.
Little dung beetle.
Yep. Nope. As soon as you walk over there and look at that area, you see the outline of a door.
Aha. See? And I push.
Actually,
And
it
then
actually
what
pulls.
happens?
It pulls in toward you. It opens up
Oh,
toward
okay. Midvale School for the Gifted.
you. Yeah, there you go.
So
Yeah.
I start pulling on the door.
You see a hallway. And you see footprints going west.
Wait, are you going to add in a hallway or?
I just did.
Oh, nothing's come up on it. Is it behind? Oh, I see. So let me go here. So over here?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you begin to move that way. Then you begin to feel the cold air that you recognize from the hole in the ground.
Oh, this all joins in, huh? Okay.
Yeah. What you find is you're going to, searching real quick. I'll just give it to you. You can look, and actually, as you're following the footprints, the footprints go off, but then they stop. There's no more water. They stop. You don't see the tracks anymore. They definitely went out this way. Okay.
That's the direction I was headed.
Yeah. So
At the very beginning.
while they're doing that, Scarn, what are you doing with your door?
Well, it's unlocked,
Yep.
and I can see light and feel a breeze in there. So I think I'm going to carefully open it up and see what's on the other side.
You see, you have a small set of steps that go up to a little holding area. This looks like a 5-foot door, underground, and you can see the sky. You see what looks like the mansion, up above you, the back end of it. But you're basically saying is that you're on the east end of the mansion. And if you remember your map, here on a second, I'm gonna send you the map. You're basically looking. You're right here. You're behind the backside of the mansion, but outside, like a cellar. It's a cellar entrance where you're standing at.
Alrighty.
Yep, there you go. Gerda sees that, and if you do you relay that back to everybody? I would assume, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so Gerda, she'll escort the family up and out. She looks around for anybody and does not see. There's nobody out there. No Redbrands.
All right. Well, it looks like it's time to scoot out of this place and bring these women and their children back to Phandelver.
Done. Let Pat know we're gonna let Pat walk around in the cavern area again by himself.
I'm going to catch up to him.
You switch maps, so let me see.
You just go back.
Go
Yeah, here.
there.
Yep. All right. You come out the backside of the manor, and you don't discover there are no Redbrands about. It's quite possible you've just dealt with the Redbrand scourge.
Maybe we killed them all.
You don't see anything around, and she gives, Myrna, the kids were crying. They're, they haven't seen fresh air, outside for quite a while. She thanks all of y'all, giving you hugs and kisses, all that lovely stuff.
Oh,
And
COVID.
yeah, she goes, she tells y'all, yes, after her husband defied them, they returned that night and captured the three of them, were going to sell them into slavery. And all they basically know is tell you is that they saw some human wizard looking dude that had a glass staff, and asked about, had the dwarf been taken to Cragmaw Castle. Said something that was asking some bugbears, tall, basically, they're bugbears. So it was talking with some tall, furry monsters with big ears, and asked about, has the dwarf been taken to Cragmaw Castle? And the bugbears didn't, that's all they remember hearing. There was no answer before they were shoved into the cells. And she, outside of letting y'all know that, and, thanking you, she says she has no way of really offering you a reward, but she says the only way I can pay you back is that she will tell you that when she was a young girl, her and her family fled the town of Thunder Tree before it was overridden with undead. And her family had an alchemy and herb shop. And there was one of their prized possessions that they kept in case there was times of need, which they were not able to retrieve. There's a case at the bottom of one of the storage shelves, hidden in the bottom section, and it has an emerald necklace in it. And if you find it or ever go to Thunder Tree, then if you find it, it is yours to keep. She has never dared to return there and retrieve it, just because, she doesn't, it's undead, and she has no need, to want to go. She has wants to, she just doesn't do that. She's not an adventuring type. She says, if you ever find the shop, ever make your way through Thunder Tree, be careful. It is overridden with undead, but we do know that hopefully the case is still there, and the necklace is yours if you want it. So there you go. And y'all walk back.
Styling.
Yeah. So, and y'all begin to make your way back through the road, and there's no Redbrands anywhere. I think what we do, we did this, when would we go? Was it morning time? I'm trying to remember when y'all, God, it's so long since we played. Cause y'all
it was morning.
Yeah. So it's been a good bit of the day going through, the cellar area, basically the Redbrands hideout, that they were basically, what you're noticing is they were turning it into their headquarters with all the supplies and the weapons that you found, that kind of stuff. And y'all make your way back, and people begin to recognize who y'all have with them, with y'all. And they're running up and hugging, and it begins to, by the time you get back to the Stonehill Inn, you've got a sizable crowd with you.
What, aren't they saying anything about Droop?
Droop, that's a good question. Yeah. So Droop is hanging back. Most people are staying away from him, but they were basically doing that somewhat with y'all anyway because of Zaz. But they, the fear of Droop, who basically, is skin and bones anyway. He's not a real threat, even in goblin size, There's a sizable difference that you can tell between Zaz and Droop. Okay.
Anybody that asks and has problems, I will step forward and say that this little guy helped us defeat these Redbrands. So if anybody's got a problem with them, they got a problem with me.
Yeah. Nobody, for the moment, you're dealing with is that everybody is very surprised and paying more attention to Myrna and the kids, because they were gone and they never thought they would ever see them again. And by the time, like I said, but we get the Stonehill Inn, Toblin and Sildar there, and some of the other. We've got Darren Edermath. I don't know. Did y'all meet the elf? That's the half elf that does the orchard. You may not have met him. I can't remember if y'all went up there or not. But there's a half elf. If not, there is a half elf man. No elf. Never mind. Silver haired. That's with the group. Yeah, you've got Sister Grail is there, and they're all basically you have to recount what's happened. Sildar gives y'all the look to hold most of the details, but he would like to have a debriefing with y'all at the town master's hall in the morning. But he could tell from the grime and the smell and the battleware that you've got, and now you've got this goblin with you that he does. Yeah, first off, he has this look on him, but Skarn, yeah, basically you say that and give Sildar the look, and so he nods his head, understanding that y'all are looking out for Droop. He's your not your problem, but he's under your care. And they motion y'all. Yeah, they motion y'all into the inn and laid out some food, and everybody's celebrating. And you can feel definitely a weight has lifted up off the area for this, and people are slapping each other's backs. They're heaping. You've got more liquor in front of you that you're ever going to be able to drink, except for Skarn. Well, Skarn's
I was gonna say, not me.
Exactly. Skarn's swimming
What
in it.
about my
Woo! You see Skarn does cannonball, and he's jumping, into tubs of it, So, this goes on for several hours, and then you hear some screaming. You hear a high pitched scream, and you turn, and it is Droop and the little boy are playing each other. They've got little wooden swords, and they're in the corner fighting each other. And Droop looks like he's been stabbed, but he's got the sword like is in his crux of his his underarm.
Oh, nice.
And the boy and them are laughing and playing, and Mother has got a hawkeye stare on the kid, making sure, but everybody turns and rushes real quick until they see, Droop's going, and the kid's, waving his sword around in the air, and they're over there in the corner playing. Okay. The boy looks up to Mommy, can I keep him?
Yeah, he needs a new home, right? He's up for
but
adoption.
he smells.
Yeah, he's up for adoption.
Hey, so do dogs, and kids sit there and beg for one.
He needs
of
a
them all the
bath. He smells as bad as the one in the armor.
time. Zaz is like, I resemble that remark.
So, that is that quest is completed, and it goes on for quite a while until your pillow begins to call to you, each and every one of you.
Hello.
For nighty night time, except maybe Skarn. They basically if you don't stop drinking, they're going to be out shortly.
Really?
So
Can you hear me?
So they
when you're sitting there doing
Oh.
So any questions or any comments to be made before, unless y'all don't want to go to sleep and call it a night?
No, we
would get healed, right?
Yeah, you do get healed.
long
Yeah, that's
rest,
yeah,
we get
exactly.
healed.
Yeah. I'm just making
'Cause I'm
sure.
still low.
Don't want to take a dwarf away from his brew. Okay, that cause your own war. Okay, so just making sure.
And he could brew. I just figured I need some Nini Na
Well,
so that I
yeah.
can heal a little.
Skarn takes it all up with him. He basically anything that was left over, he's taking it up to his room because that's his way of healing. Okay, everybody else. Okay, there you go. So the next day, what's that, Mike?
Hey, can we take a restroom break?
Yeah, that's perfectly done. Okay, so at that point, it's actually a really good spot to take the break. We will load up our little preview here. Okay, folks. So 5-10 minute break. We'll be back quicker than that. Stick around and we'll see what happens with the group.
Woo!
Yahoo!
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're going to call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses, we don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain. But I only wanted it. This mountain is reserved for patrons. But it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats. But I am a patron. Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you? I'd like 2 of those, please. Hot dogs? Yes, sir. And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid. Coffee. Coming right up. Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material. You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir? Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside. They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead and
right?
clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Oh, there, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here now.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh God.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, da doom. Doom, da doom, da doom. Doom, da doom. Doom, doom, da doom, doom. Da doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
What happened? Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up, and you
great.
see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant, like maybe it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue, and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth, and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping?
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumble roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Uh-huh.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
You got gaming to do, gaming. All right, folks, we are back and ready to play some more D&D for another hour and a half. Okay, so the group has had a restful night's sleep, albeit probably waking up with maybe a slight headache or two. Asking for strong coffee and gruel and other fine, continental. It's not a continental breakfast at this end. It's full on. And everybody makes their way downstairs to get the brand new day started. And you can hear, definitely, you can tell that the rest of the news is spread to those who weren't a part of that. You hear people milling about outside talking. You can hear, dogs barking, kids playing. It's definitely, the vibe has changed. What are we doing?
Going to see Sildar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you head out of the Stonehill Inn and head on down south to building number 4, which is the town master hall. And you find Sildar there, awaiting you. And he, once again, congratulates all of you, even Droop, who he just keeps an eye on him, and he just kind of motions for him to stay out of trouble and keep your hands off of things. He sits y'all down in the, maybe there's a little conference room area, and he asks for a recap of what did you discover, what was happening, where did you find the family? He wants all the details. What do you reveal to him?
Well, everything down to the rope that was in the water, but especially the Iarno debacle.
Do you show him the letters?
All of everything.
Okay.
I tell him that my thoughts is that this spider that they're talking about is a drow because of the markings on the letters. I just have this feeling that there's drow involved, and also tell them about everything, all of the stolen supplies and everything that are still in that mansion that need to be recouped by some of the villagers or whoever.
Okay.
And brought back to town.
Yeah, he takes this all in, and he is, you can see shock and dismay as you reveal all this to him. He takes the letter and reads over it, and you don't even need to make insight checks. You can see that he is visibly shaken by this. First is, I guess, the dismay, and then you can see him, he turns red. You can kind of see, there's a little bit of red of anger. You can see there's betrayal across his face. Someone that he thought was a friend and part of his alliance, the Lord's alliance, turned out to not be, or something happened. Where did he veer off the path of good and all that? And he, as he's reading that, was there any other information revealed to y'all, or you heard, about? Did you? I'm assuming there was no signs of Gundren at all. The dwarf.
No signs of the dwarf. They said that they were taking him to Cragmaw Castle.
So you reveal what the wife said to you and all that, and when y'all hear that, and Droop kind of perks up. You see Droop. That's where I'm from.
Oh, so Droop can lead the way.
Well, not so much. I used to live there, but I don't remember how you get there. I know my clan's from the Cragmaw Castle. We used to live in there, but I don't know where it's at. He really doesn't. You gotta see him, y'all looking at him, and he goes,
I was gonna say I'm gonna use a.
You can use insight. You rolled insight, sure. He
You just said that he really doesn't, though. So
he really doesn't. He really doesn't. He never paid attention to that. And when they took him from the castle, they had him carrying stuff. He did not pay attention. He will tell you that he knows it's in the woods. He knows it's definitely woods were everywhere. But he Droop never paid attention, but he wants to go home. He definitely wants to go back there because that's his clan, the Cragmaw Goblins, who they are. He's kind of pissed and he's upset and he's thinking, and y'all, give him the looks, and Sildar's giving him a look. Remember, Goblin, what do you know? And he goes, it's just an old castle. It's fallen down on itself. There's a lot of it in disrepair, and we made a home there. And then the bugbears came and started bossing us around, and took some of our clan and I. We had to go rob caravans and take stuff, and then they took me and dragged me to the manor because they wanted me to be their cleaning puke. And yeah, he was mistreated. He's like a runt of goblins, basically. You get that from Droop. But it was just woods were everywhere. That's all he kind of really tells you. But yeah, but other than it's an old castle, because it's definitely has fallen. A lot of it is in disrepair and fallen in on itself. It does tell you that. And so Sildar tries a little bit more to drag more information out of him, and that's all. Drew basically begins to kind of whimper, kind of cower back in his chair, because you can tell that he's out of info. And he gets that information, and he gives, other than, he pays, gives you a little, you guys have got coin already from that. All that you tell him, may or not show him, but it didn't matter. What you have found down there, as far as treasure wise, is all yours to do with what you will. He gives you open, if you ever come across Alarno, you have, he would like to have him alive, but such is the case that if it's not possible, make sure at least to, if he dies, oops, they would rather have him to take him back to trial, but
oh well.
Yes. also knowing that if you kill him, if he's dead, he's dead. But he wants you definitely. This concerns him now having a drow in the area. This changes the game to some degree, because it ill upon this area. There are constant talk in some of the caravans, if you remember, and it's getting worse. The Desserin Valley, which is the main part of land, which is far east on the trail. There are reports of other monsters. There are elemental storms brewing up. One minute there's a rainstorm, the next minute it's snow, the next minute there's earthquakes. There's a lot happening in the Desserin Valley, and crops, livestock. A lot of the Desserin Valley is used for horse trade and livestock trade and all that, and it has been under siege. It's a prelude to Princes of the Apocalypse, which is another one of their modules that would lead into, and so but it all ties together. But finding this black spider and his friend Gundren is becoming a priority. You still have these other side quests, you still have other things to figure out, but any and all clues or abilities for you to track down where the Cragmaw Castle is at is imperative with the group now. He tells you met, if you hadn't, I can't remember if y'all went and spoke with Darren Ettermath, but he will tell you that Darren Ettermath is a retired adventurer that lives up in building 6. He takes care of an apple orchard up there. He is a fit silver-haired half-elf, over 100 years old. He used to be a fighter and marshal of the area, but is now retired, and chose this area for, what he originally thought was quiet. Y'all may have met him during the celebrations last night and things like that. He is going to check in with Darren, and they will get the boys and a few other strong, able-bodied men, and they will go clean out the rest of the manor. This is as good as time as any. They're going to now level the manor itself, because they're going to move the town hall and the community center area up there. They're going to make that now the kind of the overview of the town, and the office, sheriff office, all this stuff is going to move up there. So you've now given them the excuse they needed to go ahead and finish it out. And so that's handled. He will relay to you that there was, another one of the disturbing news is that there are undead now being talked in the ruins of the old Owl Well. You've had this kind of talk before from some of the miners, but it's several more reports have come in from the old Owl Well area, and that is, let me see, where's my mappy images? Here. I didn't show you all this. We'll bring it up. Sword Coast player. Alrighty. Alright. We got ourselves a map here. And Old Owl Well and all that is south of Connieberry, which is due east up the Tribord Trail. Okay. You also know that somewhere south of that area is something called the Wyvern Tor, which is a mountain range area and a crag in the mountains. And you've heard about orcs waylaying people and doing things up there. Y'all did go deal with the Banshee. Or did I just give that away?
Nope, you just gave it away.
Shit.
Damn it!
I just ignore that term.
That.
Just ignore that term. Gerda has had the conversation with Sister Grail, though, about the comb. Though we have done that. I'm fairly certain. Please tell me to God we've done that. No. Wait a second. I thought we had. Oh, I hate myself. Really? Gerda, come here. Does Gerda have the... Yeah, because didn't Gerda go back over to... Really?
I think you're muted, Zach.
Zach, you're muted again, yeah.
Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't be. That's weird. Am I now? Still?
Yeah, no, I can hear you now.
Oh, weird. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Gerda went and talked to somebody in private about that.
Yes.
The cone
Okay.
and all that.
Okay, so we don't know. Yeah. Okay, so don't worry about the banshee. That's just a joke. Gerda did go talk. That may be because we lost Doodle now, but But Gerda's going to reveal that with Sister Grail, and talking about that is that she went back. Yeah, because I'm fairly certain we did this. She went and talked to Sister Grayley, and Sister Grayley gave her a silver jeweled comb to try to trade with this banshee that is named Agatha. That she is asking. She's trying to find out an answer to a question, and she's had no luck with Agatha yet. And so she thought maybe y'all might have a shot of finding out where is the location of a spell book by a legendary mage named Bowgentle. Unfortunately, none of y'all are wizardy, so that means nothing to y'all. But to Grail's superiors, they're looking for an answers. And this banshee, or Agatha, through some of the years, may or may know some more information about it.
When Zaz dies, I'm totally making a wizard.
Okay. Good. And so that was the quest that was given to Gerda to go, and the Banshee's lair is somewhere north in the forest area of Connieberry. So,
well, Gerda, Grandma, we can help you. It's what we do.
That is right. That's what we do.
We're family.
Now, I also will point to y'all, and don't forget that if you noticed on your map, that if due north, on the far northwestern side of the Neverwinter Woods there, along the river coming out of Neverwinter, there is a marking that says Thunder Tree. And that is the name of the ruined town that the woodcutter's wife told you that if you ever made your way up there, and it's a good bit of a travel, that her family used to live in that town before it was overrun by undead. And now it's in ruins, but the jewels there, and you recognize that's where she was talking about. So,
I'm so not ready for undead. I thought I was, but I just
you have multiple things to deal with. And Sildal takes it in, and he's still time is of essence, but the sooner you find Gundren, the better. We need to, Dro dealing with it now changes the deal. His time on this planet is shortened because of that now, without a doubt.
Yeah, I'd like to focus on him.
But side quests are there for a reason, don't you know? But you have lots on the map, folks. You got lots of things to concern and to consider, and decide what you want to do. So, Sildar, like I said, good job. You have a ton of coins and stuff to deal with. You've got beaver pelts. Now, you have a couple of scrolls I don't think have been identified yet. They have not. And unfortunately, you don't have anybody in town that would be able to identify them unless one of your spellcasters, who I think, I don't know. The only one that may get close is maybe Ella. I don't think yet. Pasquale not. Zaz may. Gerda. Hold on. Let me see. Can't remember what's Gerda got. Gerda does not have identify.
Does anybody sell healing potions in Phandelver?
They do not have any magical supplies here. However, Gerda will tell you that if we succeed in getting the information from Agatha, that Sister Grail has 3 healing potions that she would give to the group. However, yes, you do not have any magical supplies in town.
What is Agatha the closest quest?
No, they're all, well, they're if you look on the map, they are all, if you go that way, you go due east, you're going to run into, you've got several to handle that up in that area.
So yeah, no, she's not the closest.
She's not the closest. Oh no. Either all 3, there's 3 quests that are up in the general vicinity due east. The other quest is going Thunder Tree, and that's due north, and that's over a week's ride out going up Thunder Tree.
No, I want to know about Agatha.
Agatha is just, if you look on your map, he tells you, Grail told her that there's a path just north of Connieberry. It goes into the woods, and if you follow that, you will find her lair. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Depending on how well you make your way up there, without any wandering monsters or other boogaboos that I drop on you. But either way, you're about to, if anywhere you're going to go, you're going to be leaving town, but you have no healing areas at all. Unfortunately, they do not. This was a small rundown town that doesn't enjoy all the essence of a big city life.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go deal with Gundren first, or go deal with Agatha and grab some healing potions and then go deal with Gundren?
Yeah, I like the idea. Let's go deal with Agatha first.
Zaz, Pasquale.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute again. Go ahead, Pasquale.
No, you're okay.
I was reluctant to go deal with the undead, but they don't belong here, so I'm in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I was like, we should all. I mean, that's gonna have to be done in a group. That can't be like, okay, yeah, you 2 partner off and go there.
Split party? Ooh, yeah, cool.
Yep. No. Not with undead. I don't know if that's cool a great idea. Oh no.
Come on.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, well, let's go deal with Agatha then first, and then we'll.
Do we have to walk all the way to the? I mean, I became a pirate for a reason. There's not a lot of walking.
Well, maybe you should have found like a bicycle when you tried to loot the place or something. So I guess you'll have to walk like the rest of us deep.
You have the 2 horses, and you have the oxen and cart.
Ah, yeah.
Y'all have that all at the stable.
What were you saying?
Nothing. I think we should go deal with Agatha and then deal with Gundren.
Let's do it.
Try to find him at least.
Okay.
But
all right.
There's no healing potions.
Okay.
So, and there's no healing potions here.
Yeah.
And
there are not.
The only way we're going to get some that we know of is to go deal with this Agatha. Yeah. So
this banshee is going to get banished.
Anybody need to restock on supplies or anything?
I'm good.
That couldn't hurt to check our supplies, see what we got, and if we need to
You
replenish.
got anybody been shooting a bunch of arrows and need to restock up?
I actually haven't used that many arrows,
I'm looking at
so I'm
Ella.
good on that. Oh, sorry. I
So,
knew that.
I mean, but you, I mean,
was like,
you
I'm
have
good.
shot 5 or 6 arrows, so you.
I mean, it's
It's
not a
up-
crazy amount.
It's up to you. No, you can restock. They'll let you restock for free, but
Oh,
okay. So you guys have saved the town. So if you are saying I want to restock up my arrow quiver, then you can go to your actions tab and uncheck the arrows that you shot, clear them out,
True.
so that you basically getting your arrows back. Okay.
I
You're
get
letting us do that
freebie.
for free?
They're y'all have, because you've rescued the town, this one time of getting out there, you can, because the arrows are only a couple of, I think there's like a silver piece or not that much. Okay. So, and you don't forget that you found some supplies down below and they're going to use them and all that. So, I'm not too worried about the money situation at the time being.
He's like, I got it like that.
Yeah. So, Gerda's good. Ella just checked off. Okay. So, you just don't have, I don't think anybody's really got, what has Gerda got? Let me see. She has got inventory. Looks like everybody used their healing potion that they had. I'm assuming it looks like we have. Okay. Yep, we have. So is now trusting to keeping Granny safe and sound, and Zaz somewhat, because they're the only ones that have got heal abilities now until you find more stuffed. All right. I think let me check something real quick before we finish out here. They're in part 2, which is where we're okay. Good. Okay. We're headed out? Is that what we're doing? I'm hearing we're headed to do northwest along the trail, the Tribor Trail. We getting the how we traveling? Are we doing this foot based? Making Zaz actually
that northeast, not northwest.
Northeast. I do that all the time. Thanks, Mike. I'm a dumbass.
There's going to be orcs. Just tell you that I remember somebody saying orcs to the east.
That's their nuts. That's their hit points. That's in the heart area underneath their the hearts, and then their AC classes to the numbers to the right of their picture. On the overlay on the screen. We're talking above y'all.
Yeah, that's our friend Pat Draws. That guy. He's a good artist.
Welcome to the channel. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi and watching the Artist Collective.
Oh yeah.
Sojourn their way through here. All right. So we head out and away we go.
And we're the 3 best friends. Well, actually, no. We're the 5 best friends that anyone can have.
Excuse me. All righty. And Tribor Trail. And it is dark and foreboding as you make your way along the Tribor Trail. This is the artwork we get with it.
Ooh, that's
not
pretty.
Scary. Overgrown and all that.
Pretty scary.
Okay.
I like it.
It's scary. Yeah, y'all begin to make your way north up out of Phandelver. And you're greeted almost immediately by light rain, as you're traveling, covering the area, refreshing, rain, that's cleansing effect and refreshing, even though it just kind of dampens y'all a little bit. And well, that didn't take much time. Well.
Roll initiative.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Really?
It's going to be a silver dragon or something.
No.
Something not good.
Well, yeah, that was right out the bat. I decided to roll a 20 on that encounter. Where's my maps? So let's get bring up a map here. Yeah, you guys are gonna be greeted. You're welcome.
Good. Good, great.
All right.
Grand.
No, there's no river there. Come here. I need something without a river. That's awful. Mountain crossroads. Oh hell. No. Sorry, I'm trying to really don't have. That's our map. Okay, here, we're gonna use this. Let me remove it's a lovely campsite map that we use for everything. And
Elder Kraken.
So let me
Great.
remove
The forest. A forest kraken.
Forest Kraken, a Tarrasque.
Alright.
Hysterical.
Okay.
Swarm ropers.
What we do is we bring on the group. Now Droop is going to stay back and create havoc with the young kid and all that. He's not a fighter, he's a lover.
Is he gonna become Sildar's like little toady?
No, Sildar's going to keep an eye on him and all that, but he figures that the kids, Droop basically almost immediately took over with and became, friends with the little kids and all that, and running around and because he's not, even though he may be a goblin and a little bit more, teenager-esque or adult age-wise, just he's still very small, so they're, and eating, and he needs to get meat on his bones and all that, and so and he basically acts like a kid. So, and unless you want me just harassing all of y'all with his voice the whole time, it might be best that he gets left behind. And I always do mind. He'll cause trouble later. Trust me. All right. So y'all are camping around and taking your break, and all of a sudden you hear the grunts coming from on the north side. We're going to say you got close to the T intersection of the road before you were getting ready to head east. Taking a break and roll initiative. 3 orcs have made their way.
I told you. I called it.
Yep. And
you want initiative?
I need initiative for everybody, please. All right, let me give Gerda's.
Shit.
You can use your inspiration if you want to reroll your initiative. So don't forget that. All righty. I did it again. Gosh darn it.
Like, there's no way.
Hold on. Let me fix this. Gosh darn it. I've got to study why I'm not hitting the right button somehow, some way. Because in 14 for Gerda, because this shouldn't be doing this, and I don't know what I've missed. Pat, Zaz, I don't see Skarn. Did you roll initiative? I didn't see it. I don't see it in the tracker. Oh, there it is. 20. Thank you very much. He's going to say yes, I did.
Initiative is like 7 or whatever.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. So, okay. Well, no, yeah, you got to pass. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So Skarn, you're up first.
Alrighty. I don't see any orcs.
They're north. Oh, they're not. It'd be helpful if I sent you the map. Oh, I thought y'all sent you the map. Yeah, they're north on the. You just look up north on your map. Coming out of the tree line.
Right. Yeah, I see them.
There they are.
I got one selected.
All right. I am. Well, I thought I was. Yep, I got one targeted. I'm going down here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thunk. Okay.
Horrible.
Actually, Skarn there, I need to let you know that you would have, next time we do that, your crossbow only has a range of 30 feet. and it's and 120 at disadvantage. So you would have. I'll give you the hit this time, but you've got to know your ranges and all that. So anything between 30 and 120, you would have been shooting at disadvantage because it doesn't have much power. It's a hand crossbow.
I was gonna say my light crossbow has a range of 80 feet. So
Yeah, he's got a little
okay.
hand crossbow that shoots just a little. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what? Too, I wanted to move and I totally forgot.
You can move first. Okay. If you get within 30 feet of them, then you're good. So go ahead and make sure you do your full movement.
I can only move 25.
That's fine. I'll give it to you this time. You just got to know. That's why I'm showing y'all to target them and then see your range on your distance, especially for your ranged weapons. And that will tell you exactly what's going on. You've got the first number on your ranged weapon is your regular shooting, and then your next weapon is anything between those two numbers is at disadvantage. Anything past that second number, you can't do. It's out of range. Zaz.
I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow. I'm actually backing up a little.
Okay, you can.
And then I'm firing.
Okay, yep. You have
at that guy I got selected.
Yep. You're good. 70 feet. You're good.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
hey, still hit.
But it's still a hit.
Barely.
Thunk. Yep.
Oh, Jesus. I rolled. Hold on. I'll do that again inside the box this time.
Yeah, you just need to click. You can just you just click on the damage, and since you've got them targeted already, it rolls it for you. You don't have to grab the dice and throw them.
I just click on it?
Yeah, you just click on it, and it does the roll for because you have them targeted. It knows who you're giving the damage to now. So
that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, you give him
there you go.
10 points of damage. Thump.
Yep. Thwang.
Yep, pretty much.
And I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. Well, Gerda, let's see, doesn't want to waste any spells at the moment. So she doesn't have any ranged weapons, so she's going to she'll target the same orc that you just did. Give it nicely done. Give it a little sacred flame damage. You see a hole of fire slam into his chest, and then she goes, "Well, that's enough for me," and she will back herself up.
That's enough for today.
Exactly. All righty. So the orcs are aggressive. As a bonus action, they can move up there, so they get a double speed move here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have his attention there, Zaz. And yes, he will then drop his great axe. Oh,
great axe.
Yeah, he has a great axe. Yep.
Why?
Whap. All righty. Orc 14.
What did he roll to hit, by the way? I just want to make 22.
At 22, sir.
Yeah, okay. I just want to, there is one thing about my AC, and it should be 18. It'll come into play in a minute, I'm sure, whenever somebody rolls a 16 or 7. I mean, 16 or 17.
What do you mean? What are you wanting?
Well, the ace, the shield and the armor and all that with my dex, it's still not fixed. So I just didn't want to call it out.
Wait, hold on.
As it happens.
Well, you got to, so hold on. It's a quill.
Yeah, I remember this has been a thing since the beginning. With it just never has come up as an issue, but I have a feeling that like the next attack they're gonna roll like a 17, and then I want to mention it now instead of at the moment.
No,
right?
hold on. You're wearing. You get the 4 for the armor. You get the 2 for the shield. Let's
the
make
breastplate
sure.
gives me. The breastplate allows +2 to dex, +2 from dex.
You had dexterity maximum of 2. You had your dexterity monitor. Okay, that's what it here. Boom. How about that?
Yep.
That's what I'm missing. So here, let me show you what I did. If you click on the magnifying glass next to AC.
Yep.
Then down there with armor, it was set to this. And what it needs to be is set max 2. Okay? And that's what we're missing. So there you go. Yes. Okay. Nicely called. Let's make that was on me.
I'd still hit. It's all good.
He still hit, yeah. All right, Orc 14. pulls out his great axe and he bull rushes the dwarf. And the dwarf, he misses. He just takes off the top of the little dwarf hair. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pasquale.
Pasquale. You don't want to mess with Pasquale, man.
Wow. I suck. Okay. Ella.
All right. I feel like I've got a pretty clear view of. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, Orc 11, who's already in bad shape.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Is it selected? Oh, I unselected it. Let me try again. There. Why does it keep?
What's that?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, stop clicking. Okay. All right, let's get him. There we go.
Nice.
Sweet. And noise.
There you go. Thump.
All right.
Okay, Pasquale. I've done
I am going to. What?
I'm just looking at what you've got. Make sure we got everything. I thought you had Raker's Audacity, but you don't. It's a different rogue. It's got it. My Saturday night girls, the female group's got a different rogue.
Oh,
okay. Anyway.
So you're getting confused with multiple game stuff now.
I most certainly am. That's easy to tell you that. I can admit that freely. All right, this orc's in your face though. What are you gonna do about it, Pasquale?
I'm gonna hit him with the short sword.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to target him.
That's okay. Just grab the 15 and drag and drop it on his token. They'll tell you that that's a hit. Now you just get regular damage here, unfortunately. And there's no sneak attack damage because there's nobody of your companions next to him within 5 feet.
Better than nothing.
It is very much so. Now, don't forget, you also have a breath weapon. So you can breathe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, just so you know. Okay, anything else?
No, I'm just double checking myself now. Okay.
You have you can also do cunning action if you want. You're gonna have so remember you've got you haven't moved, so you could cunning that and disengage, but then that would leave Ella sitting there wide open if you ran away, unless the orc follows you.
Yeah,
but,
no, I probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm not worried about re-rolling initiative and all because these are single combats and all that. This isn't a big one.
The initiative tracker
Did it
tracker
just do it?
got messed up again. Yes.
No, it's doing it on the top there. That's what it's supposed to do. But what I normally do is have y'all re-roll it. So we'll just we'll play it out this way. Instead of it, Fantasy Ground wants to do it automatically, and that's why I stop it at the end of the turn. So we'll let it do this way just to play it out. Pasquale, you're back up again.
Okay. Well, let's see. So if I do the breath weapon, right? Do I just put it over the enemy's token?
So
or I have to go cast first?
So you actually have a cast. So if you go look at your racial trait, look at your actions tab. Okay.
That's what I'm on.
Okay, hit the magnifying glass. Okay.
I did.
Okay, so the first is a save. So now you would target him, and then you're going to give him the save first. So you double click on the save, the con DC 14, you just click on that, and it's going to roll the save. Okay, so he failed his save. It means he's going to take the full 2C. You're going to give the damage now. Just click on the damage, and he's going to get the full damage instead of half of whatever the roll is. There you go. You just fried him.
Oh!
I just Daenerys'd him.
Yep. Yes, you did. Spit in his face, a bunch of fire, and he burns, and he falls to the ground screaming, and yes, as he's on fire. Nicely done. Anything else you want to do?
Thank you. No, I think I'm good for now. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Okay, Gerda will pivot this way a little to get an angle on the orc so that she does not hit Skarn. Gerda's on fire with Sacred Flame today. Oh, not so much though, damage. But one's better than nothing, Skarn. You're up. Oh.
And I'm taking my action surge.
What do you want to use inspiration first? For that.
Yeah, I'll use inspiration.
Okay. What's that nuts? What, you don't see what's going on? What are we missing here?
Like
Bring
the
up
rolls and stuff, maybe?
Oh, the rolls. Well, that's in the combat. There's the chat windows there, and it's showing the rolls there. They're making rolls and saves. So, okay.
I'm gonna take my action surge.
You're gonna do your action surge now. Okay, go right ahead. That's your bonus action. Go right ahead.
How do I do that?
Well, so you just go and
Click on
yeah,
it right there?
you click it off. That turns it off, showing you using it, and do your action again. Yeah, that's all. Another hit. Ooh, I was going to say that did it. Look at that. Crushing blow as you kill. Yeah, that's nuts. That's where their rolls right in that middle window. That's kind of showing what's going on. And it may be a little hard to read, but basically most people just want to see the rolls themselves. They're not too worried about the text because that's going to be hard to see unless you got a big window. But I'll explain a little bit more, but have no problem kind of explaining what's happening here. They just killed the orcs, so there's nothing else going on. All right. So that was your lunch break. So nicely done.
We had orcs for lunch.
You had orcs for lunch.
Loot the orcs. Loot the orcs.
We will say that they have 5 copper pieces each on them. So I will put
And 3 + 1 great axes.
exactly 15 copper pieces. So that gives you a total of 90 copper now. There you go. Okay. And we're back onto the trail. Let me, you know what? I actually should mark that. Lost Mines of Phandelver, maps, player, low res. Okay. And we're back to this map. And we said that y'all had gotten to the T intersection of the map. And now we are moving eastward, and we make it, we're going to get to it's about a 3-day trip, like I said. So by nighttime, you're going to be getting somewhere in here. Do you continue on through the night, or are we taking a rest?
Ooh. Weren't we supposed to gather something from the orcs, like their, I don't know, ears or something to prove? Because we were going to get like 25 gold a head or something like that.
You were to bring back yeah, I think we talked. Well, that was with the dude before. That was not with Sildar, but that was with Halbrand. Not what's his name. You're still supposed to take care of the orcs, and he still has the reward out for them. But he just, this was an issue of trust now that y'all can go take care of the orcs and all that. You don't need to bring back mementos.
All right.
But yeah, he did want heads.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. You're going to go grab some orc ears or fingers or something. So, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. So we make it till about right there on the trail. Are we continuing on, or are we going to take our nighty-night break?
Take our nighty-night break.
Taking our nighty-night break. Okay. So this goes back to our camp map. I should have just left it open.
And random encounter as well, perhaps.
Yeah, I use it for here. I'm going to put it on the taskbar so I have it. Okay, so we're at our camp map again, which we were just using. And we're going to go back to it. Just keep it up for the moment. So now we're camping. What I need to know is we normally have been doing 3 shifts throughout the night. As long as 2 of those shifts, the first and second one, or second and the third one, are the contiguous ones, and are as long as 2 of the 3 are unimpeded or unbothered and all that, you get your full rest, basically.
Pasquale, which one do you want? watch 1, 2.
Who gets first? Yeah, basically, who gets the
I
first
can do
watch?
first. Because
Okay.
I think I volunteered to do first last time. I didn't get to, so yeah, I'm happy
Yep.
to do it.
Okay. So y'all are position yourselves around the campfire. You can put yourself wherever you want to around the circle, except for the individual that's doing watching. Where are you going to be?
I figured that I should be. Sorry, I'm trying to move myself. That I should be relatively in a spot where I'm kind of like right outside, but
Well,
in
you
a
can move
spot
yourself.
where I could see. That's what I just did. I just
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
went over
Okay. All right. So you
because
do
last
first.
time the enemies came in from up top.
It varies. I always roll it,
Right.
just so you know. Your watch goes by actually 1, 2, 3. Don't even worry about it. You do all 3 watches. There is no you got through the
Encounter.
night. No encounters.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah,
Sure.
big word. It's a big word for me.
Yeah,
First of the year. You know? Okay. All right. So we're back to the map, and we back to the road, the Fireboard Trail map, and we should have our little cowpoke music, donkey 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 donkey, as you're moving on. We do have wagon music somewhere. I need to go find it.
Yeah.
All right. So we roll.
Is it the
our,
Oregon Trail music?
Yeah, I have the Oregon Trail deal. Yeah, it's somewhere. Oh my God! I am on fire with the daytime
We all get up
encounters.
and stretch and yawn.
Yeah, you got
and then a
well, you got
wyvern
We're gonna
swoops
say
in.
you got halfway to lunch break again. All right,
All right.
and this another 20 was rolled on the daytime. I don't need that. I don't need. Okay, get rid of the map.
I'll be back in just a second.
Go ahead. I'm gonna roll the
In just a minute.
encounter real quick here. What are we fighting this time? Wilderness daytime encounter. Oh, that's just nastiness. Alrighty. We'll probably end the night on this one because all of y'all, I'll roll for Pasquale and Gerda. All of y'all make me perception checks, please. I'm not too worried that someone's not going to not pass this, but we'll do it just in case. There's Zaz. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Zaz and Gerda, everybody. You're moving along the trail and coming toward y'all see kind of a black patch kind of moving in the air and all that. And then all of a sudden you begin to see, you recognize them as my lovely,
God,
hairless,
and
featherless,
this is how
flying chicken birds.
this is how
known
Zaz
as-
dies right here to the sturges.
They're the lovely ones. Everyone knows them. Everyone hates them. But they're known as the Sturge. Blood-sucking
Skin flappers.
flappers, yes. That fly with no wings. Basically, they have wings out of skin and membranes. Kind of like bats with hairy faces and a long proboscis that they use to plunge their nose into your skin and to suck the blood out of you. And there is a passel of them coming at you. Like that word passel of them? I like that too. So we're going to set this up. We're going to use our map here just because we're on it for the moment. It's easier to use the map instead of redrawn. And we're going to put y'all kind of like, actually, I'm sure Gerda and don't mean to say that a little bit, just kind of put y'all in the trail and let me get the bad guys as they make their way.
That's a lot of sturges. We're we're not looking good.
Well,
do it.
you
We can do
forget
it.
that they have they are low hit point wise. They're fodder, but yeah, they can do damage if they get enough hits. There's always a possibility of that. However, I need everybody to roll initiative, please, and we will let Fancy Grounds just do its thing.
Ooh, there you go. Scarn.
All right, that was Gerda.
You had your head in the dirt a minute ago, but then you're like, what? Battle!
He's got chicken. He's got chickens coming up on him. Food. Put them on a grill. Put them on a spit. All righty. Okay. So they are still a good, let's see how fast these things fly. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. So they are turn away from getting toward y'all. Just so you know. So they are past 80 feet. Let me put that way right now. They fly fast. You can move
Holy
up on
shit,
them,
Skarn.
but you are still out of crossbow. Well, so they say if you shoot them with your hand crossbow this time, Skarn, you're at disadvantage. They are past 30 feet. Let me let you know.
This one says 35 feet away from me.
I know because they're up in there and they're flying fast, but they haven't got to you yet. Y'all saw them far enough away, but they need to take a turn to get to you physically. I'm just letting you know. So if you want to shoot one of them, it's at disadvantage. They move fast. They fly 40 feet, and they're going to double move here in a second.
There you go.
So, okay, but you still got to hit. Yep. Look at that. Look at him shooting out of sky, incoming kamikaze planes, and all of a sudden you just see one explode as his crossbow bolt hits it dead on, just kind of, and it just crashes into the ground, dropping out of the sky like Japanese bombers attacking the fleet, something like that.
Off a pink mist.
Pretty much with these guys. They are, yeah. Let's see, Pasquale. Pasquale has a short bow. Short bow is 80 feet. Yeah, so they're outside 80 feet. But if Pasquale moves up to, she has range then. And she, not wanting to be shown up by Skarn, will take a shot. Thunking it. And look at this, folks. Look at this. Just explodes. Instant death is the pink mist. Basically, this thing just, explodes. None of it even makes it to the ground. Okay. And she just kind of looks over to you, Skarn. All right. Zaz, you're up next.
I also move up, pulling out my light crossbow.
Okay.
And
not wanting to be left out of the action.
Yep. Rushing up.
Okay.
Also getting in between these other two of my allies so I can grab my shield. Definitely not to block myself or my neck from the needles. Where's that roll? There it is. Oh, come on. I don't want to look bad, so I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. All right.
Not while I'm flanked by my allies here. No.
Well, yeah. I wish Lynn was here because she would have some choice words for you. You get back with the kids there, boy. This is an adult arena, okay?
I slink back.
You take a step back. Yeah, you head down between your... Gerda, let me see. There's a range on Sacred Flame. It is 60 feet. Oh, Gerda is going to be, unfortunately, her spell will not reach, but she's going to come back behind Zaz, and she's going to kind of give you a little pat on the head. That's okay. Oh, Lynn, you should have been here. You missed it. All right. Okay. However, this is the issue now, is that they are moving up on y'all, and their 80 feet will bring them. It is still a rush, so it means they can't
attack.
They can't attack except for this next turn, but that puts them within striking distance of everybody as they basically move in. So basically hovering over there, they're circling over your head, so to speak. All of them that are left. Ella.
Volley. Ella,
Ella's ready. All right.
They're in range, and they're above everybody's heads, so you don't have a risk of shooting somebody at this moment.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, they're flying over everybody's heads within range, though. So.
All right. Well, Pascal has like 3 on her, so I'll at least
She's
try
about
to take
to.
one of them out.
Yeah.
So.
Pop.
Awesome. Sweet.
Another. Oh, you spray her with blood, goo and blood. This just rains down on Pasquale.
Hot.
Okay. Back to you again,
Oh.
Ella. Top of the turn again.
Okay.
Hey, yep.
All right.
Actually, I may just let Fantasy Grounds do this. Makes it much easier instead of y'all doing it. It's just let the dice roll. Let me see what they'd say in Fantasy Grounds form. I'd rather y'all roll just because it makes it a lot more fun to roll dice.
I'd rather roll too because
yeah.
every time I get screwed.
It's true.
Done with that.
Ella, what you gonna do? You gonna shoot again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good rolls tonight.
Instant death. Spraying over Scarn this time. Okay, Pasquale. Now, because they're close range now, you shot one. I had you on your turn. You shot one and killed it with your short bow. If you shoot them now, because they're on top of you, y'all shoot at disadvantage. So you can just, basically you can drop your short bow and grab your weapon. They are within 5 feet, or you just start swinging at them with your regular weapon. Just so you know. You're muted.
Sorry. I was wondering, I was thinking, like, if I turned around and took my short sword and did a whoosh, you know what I mean? I kind of wonder if that is something I can do.
To do,
Can
you can
I?
hit.
Can I?
You talking about hitting multiple ones of them or just one of them? I'm not sure.
I want to, if I can hit multiple and just go whoosh.
No, that's not unfortunately how 5e works. Sorry. You target one, you attack one.
You can breath weapon and hit multiple.
Now you have breath weapon. Now that's the breath weapon allows you, because it has an area of effect, you could target more. You basically have a 15-foot cone that comes out of you. And so basically, when you draw the cone from a point, really? I drew a line. I'm an idiot. Let's try this again. So so it's a 15-foot cone, and when you breathe it out, it comes out with any point on the square. So you could get 2 of them, depending on where you decide to, breathe.
Well, I figure if I'm going to breathe, it would be, there.
Yeah. Actually, you're going to get 2. You decide which 2 they are, the 2 on the top or 2 on the bottom.
The 2 on the bottom are
Okay.
closest.
So control click on those 2 first. So you target them. Okay, so it's got them in the combat tracker. Now open up your breath weapon and click on the save.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will show you that 1 failed, 1 succeeded. So now they're going to split the difference. So give them the damage. One's going to take half, one's going to take full. And it's not going to matter because you're going to blow them both out of the sky because they have low hit points. Yeah, exactly. And both of them explode all over you. Basically, you reach up, you hit them, and you get flash dance maneuver, and you're just covered with goo and blood. There you go. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Hot blood because your breath weapon is fire. There you go. Steaming hot blood. Okay, Zaz, what are you going to do?
I'm moving up. Actually, there we go. Leave Skarn to have his enemy. I know he wants some blood. And I'm going to go flank this one behind fast wall.
He hasn't attacked anybody yet. So you just got regular attack moving on them. Until they attack somebody, they're free. There's no flanking, just so you understand. Yeah.
Whatever, Duff.
Sorry, he's up in the air. How are you flanking him? He's in the air. You don't need flanking on a 2 hit point creature. Okay, no, you didn't target him, Gobo. So drag.
Well, I still miss. So
did you? Yeah, it's a miss. You missed the bird. It's right in your face, and you missed it. Way to go, Zaz.
Yeah, I quit as an adventurer. I can't even kill the
Gertis
mosquito.
is like,
what the hell?
Yeah, Gertis, really, boy? That's, she just sits over here. She flicks a flame at this one.
Just nonchalant. Doesn't give a shit.
No, it doesn't. You know, it failed. Blows it up and just knocks it out of the sky. It lands on you as you're trying to swing at it. She hits it and just kind of flops onto your face and rolls to the ground, dead.
I freak out for a little bit, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Now, yes, now we have an attack. This thing dive bombs Skarn. Oh, total whiff.
Nice.
Skarn. As it goes by, Skarn's gonna batter up. He's gonna Babe Ruth his shot. See Skarn point. Weapon. Oh, almost a 20. Blows it out of the skies. Yes. A fine mist covers the ground as Skarn destroys the Sturge. Nicely done. Okay. Unfortunately, there's not really much in the ways of bodies to loot, and they don't have any pouches or loot on them anyway, so you get to take home any mementos or ones that did not explode if you really wanted something from them, but most people don't. All right, so then we're back to the travel map. Come here. And let's see. Here we go. So we're going to make our way. All righty, we're getting there. By nighttime, you should get to Connieberry. Let's see what we have for nighttime encounters. You have free nighttime encounters. Wow, nicely done.
Oh my God.
So no, none. I said free, not 3.
Oh.
Sorry, no.
First watch, second watch, third watch.
Third
all
watch,
getting in,
all
getting
free encounters. Nothing happened. So you got your full rest again, and we go to our noon. We go to our meal break time, which is really where I am rolling. Can I do it 3 times? Oh, darn it. Okay, so the group gets to Connieberry at night, and really, it's not gonna let me. Really, it's not gonna let me put it on the stove.
As we've been resting, I'm trying to fashion that last Sturge into a draped cloak.
Alrighty, oh boy. Okay, so we get to Connieberry, and what you find is, like I said, it's a town that most of there's not much left. Whatever was here, it's been run over. Time has not been kind to it. Most of the buildings are now level to the ground. You see, a few small, maybe a wall here, wall there left of what was been a building. Most of it's overgrown, pulverized back into the ground. It's long been destroyed.
So there's no people that live here?
No, it's a ruin. It's sacked. It was sacked years ago. The story that you understood, barbarians came out of the mountains from the Desrin Valley hundreds of years ago and sacked the town and destroyed it. And they've told you and people will stay in some of the ruins because you can see some campfires, and the miners have told you that some have come down and they've been staying here at night, and they've had a couple of run-ins with zombies that are coming from somewhere. And they've run off. You don't see anything moving about right now as you get toward the end of the day. Yeah, there is nothing to see except for this trail, and it's just kind of like a waypoint that people use when they're coming out of the Desrin Valley to the east and headed toward the coastline. And we set up camp, I'm assuming. Correct?
Yep. That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Nothing happens during the night. So, y'all get up, and a quick search north of Connieberry, you will discover of some overgrown. The forest is dark and it's very still, even though there's no breeze in the area for some reason. But you do find a little pathway that's overgrown. It was almost hard to discern, but Ella, in her abilities and her tracking abilities, she found it. You can see that there is some footprints. Quite, few months old, that probably would think that there were Sister Grail's sandal footprints, and they lead north into the woods. And you travel along, and let me, where is the map? No way. Agatha's lair. Did I say that? I didn't mean that. I should say lair. Agatha's a very. Alrighty. So, let me send y'all a map here. And there's nothing on it yet. I'll reveal in a second here. It's black for a reason. Because I forgot to put the grid on. Like a dork. Okay. And y'all are coming from the south. And it is, let me reveal the layer. And here. Okay. Forest grows dark and still as you travel deeper into the woods. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches of the trees about you. And you begin to notice, as you venture deeper into the woods, the air becomes noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made of what looks like warped branches of a tree standing close together, woven into a dome-like structure into the tree in the shadows. And there's a little doorway into the trunk of the tree, but there's kind of like a little roof area. And you will see, like I said, this. And let me put y'all on the map as though y'all are, looking at this from a little bit of a distance. Well, come here, Scorn. Stop behaving. Okay. Yep. You see what it looks like. Yeah. The woven roofing kind of covers the entrance a little bit, so it's kind of hard to see inside. But you see kind of little steps. You zoom in a little bit, you can see a little, but yeah, that's what you're seeing. What do we do?
I shout out Agatha. I literally shouted out.
Yeah, one of our dogs is a
Sorry,
howling like
I'm
hell.
gonna go. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I know
Go
you
ahead.
have to end it. That's okay. Our dog is wailing, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Go. Yep. We'll get there as Scorn walks up, and now you kind of see more into the structure. And more, and then you see what looks like a table. Kind of dusty, maybe got fallen all over it. It's some type of home that's woven into the tree, built into the tree. It's sparsely furnished. You might see a chest laying next to the table. But you do see this table, and there's a couple of branches and looks like maybe a plate or cup on it, but there's no answer. Nothing. You yell out, Agatha.
All right, I walk in.
What about the rest of y'all? Gerda, and she basically, forces not to be reckoned with here, Scarn. Be careful. To let you know that this was.
I didn't mean to stand on top of her.
Yeah, exactly. Zaz moves up too. Okay, where is Lost Mine NPC? Really? Where is Agatha? I don't have a. Weird. They don't give me an NPC.
Chat tonight. Thank you guys for coming in and watching.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for saying that. Several coming in. Oh, Mai and the Cyber. Cyber, what's going on? Good to see you, Mai. So you walk in and you're going to see more, pretty much the rest of the, I'll give you the rest of it there, Scorn. It is a sparsely furnished little abode there. Reclined couch, all of it old. You kind of see it's of elven craft. You recognize it. That it, at one point in time it was Granny will come in behind you. And at one time it was nice, but years have not been kind to it, and the elements and all that. And that's all you see. library, modules. There's nothing moving about though.
Let's see. I can still move up some, right?
Yep. Oh, freely move. Yep.
I'm
Rain
good.
moves up. She yells out, Agatha, are you here? Show yourself. Nothing
Knock
happens.
3 times.
Yeah. Agatha, Agatha, Agatha.
Is
Anybody else
that
got-
a chest?
Yeah,
Chest full of
no, it's,
booty?
yeah, but you know, it's not, yeah. You see, yes, there is sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, a reclined couch, and it's all old, elven quality. It is very cold in here. Even as you move more into the room, into the under, you know, the area under inside the tree, the air's almost crispy frozen. You begin to see your breath in front of you as you're chatting. And then before all of you, I'll put Ella here, Pat here, everybody's kind of sneaking in. A cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking form in front of you in the chair that's right there of what looks to be a female elf, her hair and robes waving in the spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but there is this hateful expression twists her features, and you hear this snarling, foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
What are you gonna do?
Whew. Well,
This is where we need Gerda, unfortunately, because this was her. This was her deal. What would you want to say to her?
Player.
I know what the answers are. I can't. So, you know her task. Oh, this is. I probably should have had y'all bounce on this one. Well, we don't have Doodle next week either.
Oh, that's true.
Nope.
That's true.
We
No,
can,
we
talk, we
don't.
can talk to him in Discord, perhaps, but you know.
Well, it's not
meantime.
much. So it just, Gerda, when she doesn't usually strike first. She usually questions or she'll mention something silly and all that. Yeah. And there's Zaz. Really, Zaz? Are you really going over are you moving over to before you even talk to the Banshee?
Hi, excuse me.
Coming through.
Who
Nothing
wants
to
to?
see here.
Here, I will do. Gerda will do a persuasion check here. Charisma. Gerda's not feeling it. Anybody else want to try to interact with the Banshee?
Yeah, I will.
I can give it a
Okay. Give me a charisma check. Before Zaz gets you all killed. Are you really trying to do that, Zaz? In front of the Banshee?
I like grab the handle and I'm trying to test like how heavy it is, and I'm like,
He's like 10th generation, don't give a shit.
I'm not opening
Oh,
it. Yeah,
he's
I'm
wanting
not
to
opening
die.
it, you know.
She looks at you, Zaz, and says, do not touch that which not belongs to you, or you will feel my cold wrath. She warns you to leave her stuff alone. What do you do?
I thought
And it does get cold
you
around you. She
were
doesn't
just
move.
A ghost, and we're haunting the place, but without being able to touch. So
Step back away from my things. Do it, Duff. I know.
Pay no attention to the man.
So,
behind
well,
the curtain.
because here's what happens. As you're sitting there chatting with her, she disappears.
Shit.
And then, and then one
Okay.
moment, she reappears almost instantaneous right in front of Zaz, hair flowing like a big mane, and she says, "Step out of my abode now,
Uh-oh.
or you will." Zaz, bloop. And then suddenly she blinks again in a moment of an eye, and she's back at her.
I'll just sit this one out.
And you've got icicles on your eyebrows and dripping off of your nose and your cowl and all that, Zaz, where everything was frozen almost immediately around you. Skarn was going to roll a charisma check. Skarn, what would you like to say to the Banshee after she threatened Zaz?
I did roll the charisma check. I
I
got
know.
a 19.
Yeah, and what are you asking her? What are you saying to her? What would you like to know? What,
If I'm not mistaken, she knows the location of a spell book, right?
She, Gerda reaches over to you and goes, yeah, she, my stomach, she says, I feel a little weak. She tells you that I was asked to find out if she knows the location of Bo Gentle's spell book.
That's what I ask her. I say,
Okay.
I humbly ask you, I'm talking very respectfully to her.
Hey,
Do you know the location of Bo Gentle's spell book? And is there anything that we can help you with?
and as you're doing that, Gerda reaches into her pouch and she pulls out that y'all haven't seen before. And she told you, but she was given it. She pulls out this silvered comb. And the Banshee was looking at you. Y'all cleared into this, this undead. As you're asking this question, all of a sudden her eyes go almost eagle-eyed to the comb. And 1 second she's there. The next minute she pops up right in front of Gerda. This blast of cold air hits all of y'all, and she pulls almost swiping the comb out of Gerda's hand, and she begins to pull it through her spectral hair like a woman does when she's sitting in front of a mirror, and she's combing her hair at night, and you just kind of see, bliss, even though her hair's spectral and the comb there, it seems to be, having an effect on her. And she just kind of floats around a little bit in front of y'all as she do that. And you ask the question again, Skarn, and she looks at you and stops, and she goes, I will give you the answer. I traded the book to a necromancer. His name was Cernoth, I believe, in the city of Erebor. But that was over 100 years ago. I unfortunately do not know what happened to the book afterwards. And she continues to comb her hair some more.
That's all I got.
That's all you needed.
I got nothing.
You got the answer. You got an answer. And so Gerda looks at you, looks at y'all, and says, I think we're done here.
Wait, I asked one more thing. Do you have any healing potions?
She disappears.
Oh no!
You see her 1 minute she's there, and the next minute, and you just see this mist forming everywhere in the tree, but you heard her kind of like what was a purr almost, of a woman, is she's just kind of dragging. You kind of hear that fade away, and then the coldness, is still there, but it's not as intense as it was when she was in the room.
It's like goodbye.
Yep, she has left you. You are done.
Well, then let's check out that chest.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing here. What you get is the experience, Skarn, from successfully questioning.
You pay for the atmosphere.
Exactly. A banshee. And that is where we'll hold for the night. There you go.
Yay!
Successful quest for banshee.
We made it.
All right, we made it. Y'all are what level right now? Y'all are third, right, or second? What the hell? Level up time.
Okay.
Everybody can level. Yep.
Yay!
You get the level to third. So do you remember how to do that? If you don't remember, open up your character sheet, go to the main tab. Okay.
Got it.
The magnifying glass up at the top where it says your class and level on the right-hand side, click on the magnifying glass. It will bring up a box that says class and level. Okay.
Right.
Grab the shield. It's on the far right-hand side. Drag and drop it on the top, the name of your class where it says Ranger, Rogue, whatever. Drag and drop the shield on top of that. It will then level you up.
Put it at my race.
No. Once again, so on your main level, go to your class and level. There's a magnifying glass on the main page.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
that. Right. And you
Grab
go all
the
way to
shield
right.
and drag and drop it onto the word that says where your class is at, the word. Yours is going to, the shield on the far right, just drag it straight across and drop it on top of Rogue.
It put me at level 4.
Well, you did it. You did. Oh, you did it. You've already done it. You did it too. You did it too many times. I'll have to go back and you just leveled yourself up twice. So yeah, I'll have to fix that because you're only level 3. Yeah.
Unable to.
You have your books are closed. Go check your module. Go open up your books. They closed on you. So on the updates that happens sometimes. I'll fix her. But so let's see for Pat for you, Lynn, on level 3. I do know your sneak attack damage went up a dice, so you now get 2d6. Yep, of damage on sneak attack. But you get to pick an archetype, and you need to know whether you're going to be a thief, assassin, or arcane trickster.
We only get those 3 base ones.
You get to choose one of those. So if you open up,
but you only.
So what you do, Lynn, go back to if you've got your class and level still open, or all of y'all, if you still have it open, if you click on the shield, it opens up each one of your classes. It opens up the window and tells you all about it. If you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see all the things you get, and on yours at the very bottom, you're going to see your archetypes are there, and there's a shield for each one of them, and you need to determine which one you're going to be. Let me know, and then I'll fix your character sheet. Ella, what did you get? Let's see.
I could do arcane trickster.
You're gonna be a spellcaster, okay?
Yeah.
Ella got another spell. You get to pick another spell from your ranger class, and you got an archetype also. So you get to be hunter or beastmaster. I'm fairly certain Scarn just got to kick butt more.
No, I got an archetype. I got
You did get it?
battle.
Okay. Okay. Make sure y'all choose whichever one is choose when you popped up and choose it. Pat said you're going to be a arcane trickster, so don't worry about I'll get the rest of that. I may text you in Discord a couple of questions revolving around that to fix that for you. What'd you get, Zaz? Let's see.
I haven't decided yet. I'm either going vengeance or crown.
Okay, you got a sacred oath. Gotcha. All right. Yep. And you got your divine health. All right. And you're gonna also there's a change on your healing. I need to fix that. Okay, that's easy enough. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna hang out here a little bit and chat our leveling up with them. Make sure questions are answered. Thank y'all for everybody who come and hanged out. Cyber, I saw Jeff here too. Hopefully he's feeling better. He's got the strep throat. So there's no Thursday show tomorrow night over on our Twitch channel. And we're back here. I'll check to see if Josh is running Out in the Black, the Serenity RPG, our show that we run here on YouTube on Friday nights. And then I've got the ladies Saturday night, Rise Up Against Slave Lords back on Twitch. And that starts at 9 o'clock, our all-female cast, playing the old Slave Lord modules from 1E. That is all we've got. Let me run. We'll do Porky the Pig tonight. And we hope everybody has a good New Year's. We thank you for coming by and joining us. Be good. We will see you next time.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?